Hi, how are you?
I'm stressed.
You're stressed. Okay,
Really
well, let's
stressed.
start off with what's your name?
Amanda,
Amanda, I'm Nolani, and I'll
nice
be
to meet you.
speaking with you today. I just want to
Okay.
let you know a few things. Anything that you say is confidential here, but if you're harming yourself, harming others, or somebody's harming you, I do have to break that confidentiality, and I do have to tell.
Okay.
So, are you thinking about thoughts of suicide lately, or do you have any thoughts of harming yourself right now?
No, not at all.
Okay,
No.
all
Mm-mm.
right. So we got that out of the way. So, what are you here for?
Okay. I'm not gonna beat around the bush because obviously that hasn't been helping me my entire life. I have a 2-year-old daughter. I'm just graduating high school and I'm expecting another child on the way. I'm like 2 months pregnant.
Okay. And Amanda, how old are you?
I am 17.
17.
And my parents don't know and they're gonna kill me. Because basically they raised my daughter. I mean, like, I raised her too, but it's like they're more in her life than I am because they think that I'm a bad influence on her because they don't think I'm a good mom, and they don't even like give me a try. So it's like sometimes when I want to be a mom, I can't even be a mom, and like like my daughter doesn't even call my mom. She calls my mom her grandma mom, and it's like I don't know. It just doesn't really like make me feel good about myself as a person. It just makes me feel like I failed my daughter, and like it just makes me feel like I don't know. I'm just sad.
So you still live with your parents.
I do.
And where do you guys live at?
We live in Eva Beach.
And how long have you guys been living there?
Basically my whole life. My parents own the house.
So how was it when you had your first daughter? Because you said she's 2 now, right? So
Hmm.
if you can think back and remember, how was it when you had your first daughter? How was it with your parents? How did you tell them? How did you get through that?
Well, first off, they didn't like the guy I was with,
Mm-hmm.
and so we really didn't have an open relationship about my relationship with the guy. Um, his name's Kavika, and so I was kind of like hiding things, sneaking out the house, like doing
Mm-hmm.
things because I couldn't be honest with them, and like even when I was, they would still like have this like anger towards me, and so like we just had sex and I got pregnant and I tried to hide it as much as I could. And then one day my mom asked me, like, are you pregnant? And I was like, no. And she kind of knew because my belly was popping out. And so
Mm-hmm.
it's like I couldn't lie to her no more. And then we got into this huge argument because she said I'm a liar and she doesn't trust me and that if I don't change my life, then my daughter is going to end up like me. And it's like, I don't know. I thought they were going to support me, but they really didn't do nothing.
So the whole time that you were pregnant, they didn't take you to appointments. Who was going with you to the appointments?
I
Who was
mean,
helping you?
yeah, they took me to the appointments, but I mean, like, just their attitude towards me, their body language is like, just like, like disgust, like, ugh, because like I'm inconveniencing them. My mom has to take off of work, and sometimes my dad too, because my mom couldn't get off no more. It's like, I mean, my boyfriend's a fucking loser. I hate him, but I
And
love him
are you still
too.
with him? Is this the father of the
Of
kid
the
that you're having?
second child, yes, it's the
Okay.
same father, and he has no job.
Why do you think your parents feel that way towards you right now?
I don't know, because I'm not my sister. They really like my sister a lot.
And what does your sister do? What is she doing right now? How old is she?
She was just always the best child. Like she was always athletic. She was smart, pretty. She had nice hair. She had nice skin, and she was so sweet to them. And it's like I don't know. I guess I was the rebellious one, but I couldn't help it because they never loved me. I felt like they never loved me ever.
And what made you feel like they never loved you? What did they do to make you feel that way? Did you ever express your feelings as well to them, or?
They just thought I was depressed. They're like, "Oh my God, you're so depressed," And like, I don't know. It just didn't feel sincere when they tried to ask what was wrong with me, and I was just like, I'm just no longer gonna, you know.
Well, were you depressed?
I don't know. I don't even know what depressed means. Like, what is that?
It's a state of mind where you kind of have like more negative thoughts about life, kind of down on life. Um, Before you've spoken to me, have you talked to anybody else? in your whole entire life? Have you ever met with anybody else, maybe a therapist or anything? Have you ever spoken to anybody else before?
No,
So
nobody.
this is your first time.
My first time.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you came here, and I want to help you. So, we have a situation here. So
Okay.
you have a 2-year-old daughter. You're
Mhm.
17, and you're 2 months pregnant with your next daughter, and you're still with Kavika because that's your boyfriend, right?
Mhm.
So
Well,
he's
we're-
still your boyfriend.
Well, we're off and on.
You're on and off. Okay.
Like, he leaves me, then comes back to me, then leaves me, then comes back to me.
Okay. So, right now, at this very moment in life, what do you think we should do right now so we can help you get out of this situation to a more stable living situation, more for your daughter, so you can work, you can go to school, you can do what you want. How do we do that?
I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this child. Like, I don't know if I want to keep it, or if I want to tell my parents, or if I want to have an abortion, or I don't know what I want to do. And I can't help it that my fucking boyfriend's not even here to help me to decide this.
All right. Well, I have a contact down at the hospital who actually specializes in abortion, and if you want to speak to them about abortion, what it could do to your body, what happens with abortion, they could totally help you. Is that something you're interested in? Speaking to them and getting more knowledge about what an abortion is?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to see what it is. Is it
Alright.
expensive?
I'm not sure. So
Do they
maybe
do it
when
for
you-
free?
I can send you to the clinic and the doctor can answer all of those questions. And
Okay.
I mean, I think that's the first step for us. You need to figure out if you're going to keep this baby or not.
Is my parents gonna find out?
Is your parents going to find out? We can actually call. We can ask them right now. Is it confidential, or how old do you have to be to come by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
We can do that. If you want to do that today, we can. Okay, so you're going to go to the clinic. So that's our first step. Clinic.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so what are we going to do about your boyfriend? What are we going to do about that?
I don't know. I can't help him no more. Because
Mhm.
he can't even help himself.
Right, and he has no
And
job,
he's
right?
bringing me down. Like, he just gave me another child, and he's not even like trying to be a father, you know. And like, I understand why my parents would hate me because I'm not supporting my child, and it's like another child they have to raise.
Mhm.
And I get they love her a lot, but it's like, you know, I just feel really bad. But I don't know.
And is Kavika's family involved with the other daughter's life? Do you try to include them, maybe?
No, his mom's a drug addict, and his dad was absent. So
Okay, so you don't have any support from that side. So pretty much all the support comes from your parents.
basically,
You have some really good parents.
yeah, I don't know about that.
All right, so what's something that we can do with Kavika? What is a step? Should you guys have a sit down talk? Should you guys come in here together, or
I don't know. I just want to see what his intentions with me are. Because sometimes I think he doesn't want to be with me anymore.
Okay, so I think we need to establish that. I mean, because now that you guys have 2 children together, you do have to mutually agree on something. Even if you're not going to be together, you have to parent this child.
Right.
So that's another step. So you're going to go to the clinic, then you're going to have a talk with Kavika. Now, is it better if you have a mediator there, or you guys want to come back here together, or do it with your parents?
Well, every time I start talking about the future, he gets crazy. He's like, "What the hell? You're scaring me," you know. And it's just like, well, we kind of just put ourselves in a situation. So, I mean, I know I can't do it by myself already. Like, I tried, and
So we
it
need
just
a
freaks him
mediator.
out more, and he just runs away and pushes away from me more, and I just don't understand it. Like,
I think it'd be good if you guys had like a talk with someone else, so maybe an outside party. So I'm inviting you to come back with him next time, in like about 2 weeks if you want to, and I could help try to mediate that. We can try to come to some resolution of something. If you want to do that, does that sound like something you want to do?
if I can get him to come here, then yes.
Okay.
But if I can't, then I'm out of luck. I mean, maybe you can call him. You want his number?
Okay. Yes, you can give me his number.
Okay. I'll give it to you now.
Yeah, if you want
Okay. 754-9999.
to. All right. Maybe we could call him together.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it together while you're here. Okay, so we're doing the clinic, and then we're gonna have a talk with Kavika. And what year are you in high school?
I'm gonna graduate
So you're 12th.
if I pass my classes.
12th grade. Okay, so what's your plan after high school? Because we got to figure that out now that you're gonna move on, graduating.
I I don't know what I want to be. My parents wanted me to be a doctor for like all my life, and I'm just like, ill.
Well, what do you want to be? Well, what is your desire?
I really like to sing,
Sing? Okay.
like a lot. Like I'll sing in the shower all the time.
You know, LCC has voice classes there.
Mm. And I like to dance.
Dance. Awesome. So what about theater? Does that sound like a...
Like acting?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't even know what that is. Like you mean like in a play?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
It's being on stage. I think Manoa might have a program for that. We can always look that up. I think they have a music program, so we can look that up. We can try to get you to the right person who can help you out better with that. And
Okay.
you can look that up online. All right. So cool. So we're going to do the clinic. We're going to try to have this talk with Kavika because we need to figure out what we're going to do. You know, you got to parent this child together. And
What
then,
about my mom and dad?
Yes, we'll get... Yes. Perfect. All right.
How
so
do I tell them? 'Cause
How
I
did you
don't
tell them
wanna-
the first time?
I remember I didn't tell them. They found out.
Oh, they found out. Right. So I think this time it's better if you would just... You have to tell them. You have to go and... I mean, sometimes things that we do in life, they're hard and it's not always easy, but I think
they're gonna hate me forever.
they're not going to hate you. They don't hate you because they wouldn't be taking care of you or your daughter if they hated you. So I think the best thing for you in this situation, and I know it's going to be very hard, is you have to sit them both down. You have to talk to both of them together.
Can you be there?
Can I be there? You can do it in my office if you would like to. We could all come in here and you can say that you've been meeting with me periodically and...
I don't think they're gonna want to come. Like if I tell them that I have to go to the office, they're not gonna come. I mean, they're gonna think crazy thoughts. Do you think you can come to my house?
Okay, we can try to work
Because
something
they
out.
both get home like 4 o'clock-ish, so like maybe I'll tell them that I have a visitor coming over at 6. Give them an hour to like do whatever the hell they have to do, and then you can come over and we can talk.
Yeah, we can work something out.
Do you think I should invite Kavika?
I think it would be good if everybody sat together because now you guys have 2 children. Your parents need to find out, but maybe the first one, maybe we not have Kavika since they don't know you're pregnant yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe a future date we can have all of us together, your whole family, and then Kavika there.
Okay.
And then we could try to work something out, and then we can point you guys to the right people. Maybe you guys can do counseling. You can do a family counseling session if that's interesting to if you're interested in that. So, I mean, there's so many avenues and routes that we can take to help you, and I want to help you. So you just let me know.
Okay, that sounds
All
good.
right. So we're gonna focus on school this year,
Okay.
get some good grades, and then I will put you in contact with the teacher at LCC who teaches voice,
Okay.
and maybe you guys can email back and forth.
Okay.
Give you some information about that. Okay, and
Okay.
then I'll give you the number for the clinic, and you can go down and see my friend that works there. And yeah, we'll try to do the talk with Kavika,
Okay.
figure that out, and then we'll do the family talk. Right?
I just want life to be better.
Yep, it's gonna be slowly but surely. So we'll take these steps, and these will help you. So I know it's hard. I know you're young. I know this situation is really tough, but you can make it through. And I'm here to help you. And I will definitely point you in the right places, people who can help you. If there's things outside of what I can't help you with.
Okay.
Okay. Was there anything else you wanted to go over today, or?
I think that's it because I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to be a better person.
Okay. So how about we meet again in 2 weeks? Next 2 Fridays from now.
Okay.
Sound good? 10 o'clock.
Okay. Same spot here.
Same spot.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Sounds great.
All right. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
And you call me if anything. Okay.
Okay.